All right, well, we going right into the game. The picks for this week, man. We got 7 games. No, 8 games. Excuse me. We got 8 games to pick this week. Obviously, we go do our teams last. So we go start with the Bucks at the Falcons. I believe that's a Thursday night game.
Thursday night game. Uh,
We don't forget the score with it too.
all right. So I'm a channel one of my homeboys, Ant. He a big Buck fan. Uh, I like how they play, man. So the Falcons, they have a great defense, but I don't think they're there yet. Especially with the camaraderie with Kirk and the rest of the receivers, the offense wise. So I'm gonna go with Baker Mayfield and company. Um, I just like Ty Bowles in this game. And he also knows Raheem Morris from when Raheem used to be the defensive coordinator. So it's going to be a chess match, but I think the Bucks will pull this one out. I'm going to say 24-17.
Okay.
I'm right there, right along with Nitty. I got the Bucks in a close one. I think the defense that the Bucks have is going to be able to stifle Atlanta a little bit, slow them up. So I'm going to go 23-18 Bucks.
I picked the Falcons to win this division, but I don't feel like they're using their weapons like I thought they were. I feel like they're doing the same thing that the previous offensive coordinator did. Like they're not getting Pitts involved. I don't feel like they're getting London involved like they need to. Like when Mooney and Ray, whatever, McLeod is your lead and catch receivers, that just don't sound right to me. Like, you know what I mean? To me, it should be London, Bijan, then
And pick.
Pitts. You know what I'm saying? Like, so to me, they moving backwards with what they need to be doing. Um, and the Bucks, man, they look like they for real, man. Like I gotta give credit where it's due. They look for real. So I got the Bucks in a very great. I think it's gonna be a great game. Like thank you, primetime guys, for giving us a great game to watch. I got this game being 27-21 Bucks.
Okay, so we all Bucks.
Yeah, we are Bucks on this one.
Put it on the
Um,
board.
we all picked the away team at that. We might be all shocked on this one. I ain't gonna lie to you, but yeah, that's what we did. On the next game, we got the New York Jets revenge game at the Minnesota Vikings. You just talked about it, man. Darn, coming back to New York.
That's exactly where I'm going. I gave him an apology. That's exactly where I'm going. Right there, after the team going to rally right behind him to show the other team that got rid of him and basically try to ruin his career that they did him wrong. I got the Vikings. And I got to say, Justin Jefferson, hands down, has to be the best receiver. It's not even close. It's not a question. I now understand why CeeDee Lamb understood. Yeah, I got to take less than him.
I'm not mad
I'm
at
kind of
CD though.
confused. I'm kind of confused with Jamar Chase. You want more? This guy been playing with any quarterback basically. He put for him, huh? Catching
Yeah,
99-yard bombs basically. It don't matter who throw him the ball. He
yeah.
gonna get his numbers. So I'm going with the Vikings. I would say 30-24 Vikings.
Mm. What you got, Diddy?
I'm gonna go with the Vikings as well. Revenge game for your boy Darnold. Um, the Jets, they just didn't impress me when they played the Broncos. They scored 9 points. I'm not sure the offense is out of sync. Hey, maybe they do need Devontae. Hey, New York, give us a call. Um, but yeah, man. I think the Vikings, like Maine said, everybody's gonna have his back. Everybody's gonna play a little bit extra motivated. Not that professionals need extra motivation, but I
Mhm.
think I think this one they're gonna do this one for Darnold. And
Right. That sounds
hey,
good.
man, it makes for a great storyline. Well, I mean, what better way than to come back a few years after they jettison you out of New York and
Mm.
you balling right now. Y'all top of the league, top of the division, got highlights on ESPN, and you doing your thing.
Um, this is a tough one for me. What's your score, Nitty?
I'm gonna say 28-24.
Okay, this is a tough one for me. I talked about the revenge game, and Maine did, and we all did, but we know one person over on the Jets team that own them Vikings. That's my boy A Rod. We talked about Jefferson being the best receiver, but he's going against the best cornerback this week as well. Um, I think Sam gonna have some issues with that defense this week. I think that last week was an outlier for the Jets. They just wasn't there. I think the Jets went into that game comfortable, thinking it's an easy win, and they just can't. They came out flat. this is the game to put their name back on the map, to beat the team that's typically, man, everybody's saying the number one team right now.
Mm-hmm.
They got to lose at some point, and this is a perfect matchup to me for the Jets to put their defense up on Sam Darnold. Because I'm not sold on him. He's playing great. To me, he's the MVP right now. As of right now, if you ask me, 11 touchdowns. The
You got
lead in the
him
league in
MVP right now?
touchdowns. That's 11 touchdowns. Nobody else even got 6. Like, like I gotta give him. I gotta give it to him. Like that man almost doubling everybody else. But for some reason I can't think of Sauce. I can't think of his name. Sauce Gardner. I think Sauce Gardner go slow Jefferson down a little bit this week. And the Jets pass rush and everything. And I got the Jets winning this game.
I'll say this. Sauce had a defense leave you one-on-one with Jet and see how it turned out.
Can't nobody guard any top receiver 1-on-1 for long enough. So my part is that D line go get to him to make him force some things, but he not ready. Where they can do what they need to do on that. I got 24-21 Jets.
Mm.
Mark it down, Nitty. Mark it down.
I,
I'll raise that lead up on you. That's all I'm gonna do. Lone Wolf. Ow.
I,
All right, we going right on to the next game. We got the Bills at the Houston Texans. That's another goodie, man.
Bills at the
man,
Houston Texans. I like that. I don't know. This might be game of the week, Ray. I think this might be a shootout.
Shit, all of them is. I feel like game of the week.
I'm thinking it's definitely more so like offensively talented. Dang.
Revenge game. Revenge game. Diggs. Bills. I forgot about that.
Nah, I'm not buying him. I'm buying Sam. I'm not buying him. I'm going with the Bills. Let's say 42-34. What's his name? The MVP in my book of right now, Josh Allen.
I take that back. That's my MVP. I take that back. I'm sorry. He actually do got more than 6 touchdowns. My bad on that too.
I'm like, shoot, Dak might got 6 touchdowns. He ain't been lighting it up.
I think he had 6 Dak.
But if I had an MVP right now, it would be Josh Allen.
Yeah, you right. You right about that. I forgot about that.
What I said, 42-34. I'm going Josh Allen and the Bills over Houston in Houston.
What you got? What you got over there, Diddy?
I got the Bills winning this game. The Texans, they look a little out of sync to me compared to last year. And the Bills, I like the way they playing right now. It's taking Josh Allen a little bit to get adjusted without playing with Diggs. But I think, like I said, when we started this whole podcast and we did our like picks for MVPs and stuff like that, I think Josh, I think he got to play Superman. He got to play Superman, and I think he's used to that. He got the arm to do it. So, they got a few receivers out there. They got Kincaid and the other dude, I think Shakir. So they got a few receivers out there. Keon Coleman. I think they'll beat the Texans, and like I said, it's going to be a high scoring game. I'm gonna say 38 to 27.
For me, for one, I don't even know. I should have looked this up before we came on. I don't know if Mixon is playing or not. That's a huge factor to me. Mixon was leading the league in rushing before he got hurt. Josh Allen got the injury to his hand, to his finger. They saying he's battling some neck and head injuries from the hit he took against the Ravens right now. Like, I don't know if Josh is have to do too much, and he getting hit a lot. But I have not been impressed with the Texans at all this year. Like that at all. Like, you add Diggs, you add Mixon, and you're barely winning or getting smacked. I forgot who beat them, smacked them real bad. But this is a tough one. I'm gonna go with the Bills. I'm not confident in this game at all with my pick, but I'm gonna go with the Bills. I got it being 31-28 Bills.
All right, so Bills.
Here we go. Next one, we got the Saints at the Kansas City Chiefs.
Man, listen, the Chiefs, they sitting 4-0. I got them winning this game still. Even though they just lost Rashee Rice, they lost. Injuries has hit them hard right now. But to me, I just feel like they'll find a way. Andy Reid is one of the best coaches. Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league. And sometimes the Saints are known to drop a few stinkers here and there. I got the Chiefs winning this game. I got them winning 27-15.
Okay. What you got, Benny?
Got it on Monday night. They in prime time too. Let's see. I got the Chiefs. I'm gonna go stay with the Chiefs. Me and they be on the same page always so far. But I'm gonna go with the Chiefs over the Saints, even though I'm kind of feeling maybe a little upset here. Certainly the Chiefs do gotta lose. But I'm gonna stick with the Chiefs. Like I said, even though they lost to Rashee Rice, I think they're gonna incorporate Xavier Worthy into more of like a D-Jax role in that Andy Reid offense. So I think they'll be all right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. Let's see. Score, I would say 33-20 Chiefs.
Whew. 33 is diabolical without no receivers, but well, I mean they got Worthy. But listen, we gonna find out when we come back next week. But in this game, uh Chiefs hasn't impressed me neither. That 4-0 record, great. They won every game by one possession. They got a call at the end of the game for each one. Each one of those games. They've been getting blessed with the Tom Brady New England Patriots love that they used to get, always getting calls towards the end of games to help them win. And that's what's happening with the Chiefs this year. I do not like them at all. They haven't showed me nothing so far this year. I got the Saints beating them pretty handily. Kelsey is not gonna hold it down by himself against that defense. I got the score being 28-18. Saints.
Mm.
Ow! Lone Wolf, I'm about to stretch this lead out to this week. Yeah, I am. All right, now we up. The last three games is our teams, man. We gonna start off with the Cowboys at the Pittsburgh Steelers. What you got, man? You lead this off.
Man, that's an easy one for me. I've been leading up to it. Even though I got the hat on, I gotta let you know Chiefs. The Cowboys is going to lose this one on the road. I
Ooh.
think the Steelers defense will be too much stifling, and the run attack will be able to keep Dallas offense on the sideline. I think the Steelers win this one. Let's say 17-14.
Mm. Okay.
I got the Steelers as well. For the reason like I said earlier, the run game, Justin Fields and um what's my guy at running back? Najee
Najee.
Harris.
Mm-hmm.
Um the Cowboys still have issues with stopping the run. And I mean if they want to win the game, like I said, you gotta get up on the lead with Fields and have him to be one dimensional to throw the ball down the field. But I don't see that happening. The Steelers, their defense is tough. It's going to be a low scoring, ugly, muddy game, but I got the Steelers pulling it out. So I'm going to go 17-14.
Okay. I got the same score too. That's crazy. Y'all literally like on track with each other like the whole way. Initially I had the Cowboys. I completely forgot that Parsons and Lawrence was out. Like up until like I think today I was watching NFL Network. And I'm like, oh, I gotta change that. But I just think the Cowboys not having a run game right now against a defense like Pittsburgh, even though Pittsburgh let Joe Flacco carve them up and made me lose money because I was about to kill him for about 5 racks. But I lost because the Steelers. But that's another story. Um, I think the Steelers, like you said, they go do their run game. They, you know what I mean, they go catch a couple play actions, and just the Cowboys just not having a run game. I don't think you could be one dimensional against this team. And coming off getting carved up by the Colts, this defense gonna be ready to go. I got the Steelers winning this game, 21 to 21-16. Steelers. Uh, next game we got is the Raiders at the Broncos.
I think I said this before. We beat them like 9, 10 straight times. The Broncos do have a tough, very, very tough defense. Um, but I feel like our defense is comparable as well, even though we've wet the bed a few times this year. But I feel like our defense is our strong suit, and we have to play to that. We're going against a rookie quarterback, so there shouldn't really be a reason why we should not win this game. Um, Now, with the distraction coming into the week, I'm not sure what team you're going to get. If we're going to get the team that beat the Ravens and the Browns and the Chiefs from last year, or are we going to get the team that lost to the Panthers? I don't know. But I'm hoping AP has us ready to go. So I got us winning again in Denver, 21-17.
Okay.
Yeah, this is where we disagree, Nitty. I'm going with the Broncos, especially Broncos being home. I think, like you said, the distraction coming in the middle of this week, I think just going to be too much. Everybody got to be worried about the business decisions that the owners and the coaches and them looking at to make. I think it's going to be too much. I think they're going to be too nervous, too in their own head. I think this is a perfect chance for the Broncos to take them. Taking a score, I would say 20-17 Broncos.
Okay.
I'm over there same with you on this one, man. I just think the distractions. The
Mm-hmm.
distractions going on right now. I wasn't impressed with the Broncos win last week. That was one of the worst quarterback games I've ever seen in my life by Bo Nix. I'm not even sure if Crosby's even playing this week. I'm sure you know Nitty or you're on it looking forward to see what's going on. But I think this is going to be an ugly game. It's one of them games that just, no offense that only Raiders and Broncos fans are going to watch type of game. like
It's
it's
one
just
of them
one of
games
those type
Cortland
of games.
Sutton, I think, make one of them big catches that
Yeah,
kind of mess
yeah.
things up for the Raiders.
Yeah, I just don't see this one being a goodie that at all. Like, I'm stuck on this one honestly, but I think with the distractions going on, I think I'm gonna go with the Broncos to win this game. I got the same score as Bain, 20-17. That's one of the other ones that I'm not confident in that pick though. And lastly, we got the Browns at the Commanders. I'll keep the rotation going. Go ahead, man. I'll get.
To me, this is probably the easiest one out of all three of our teams. Actually, Cowboys might be the easiest one with the injuries, but I'm going with the Commanders on this one easily because I don't trust Deshaun Watson. I don't know what happened to Deshaun Watson. There's two quarterbacks I don't trust in the whole NFL. That's Deshaun Watson and Caleb Williams. For some reason, they hit that back foot. The ball don't never come out. It's like every player is like, I got to improvise. I got to wait till somebody wide open, like they're playing 7-on-7. I don't know what's going on. Dorrance Armstrong, two big guys in the middle, Payne, wasn't it Allen?
Yeah.
I think they could push the pocket. Deshaun Watson will be scrambling for his life. I don't really see it. I don't trust him to get rid of the ball. I don't trust him at all. So I'm going with Washington. Let's say 27-17, Washington.
Okay, what you got,
All
Diddy?
right. I got the Commanders in this one. I watched the Browns last week. Now I was a little afraid that he would come and have a big game against us because that's what a lot of people do. But Deshaun Watson reminds me of how in Space Jam, the Monstars took the
crazy.
superpowers away, man. I just feel like, man, like we've been waiting on this guy to bounce back for the last 2 years, and we just can't. It's like
Tell
he
me about
can't
him. I have a fantasy last
capture
year.
the magic. So I think the Commanders got something special, and they got that motivation, that camaraderie, and they playing inspiring ball right now. And the Browns, they struggle to score. Myles Garrett is hurt. He's playing hurt. He's not even playing. He's coming off for like a few snaps on each couple of drives. So I got the Commanders winning this one, 24-13.
Okay. 24-13. The same thing you said, how you felt that Deshaun go have his game against y'all. I feel that way too. I do think the offense gonna do what the offense do for us. I just think that the Browns offense is gonna be better than it should look against us as well. Ultimately, I believe in Jaden to make the plays that need to get made. I got this game being a weird game, but a game where we still win. I have it being 28-21 Commanders, and hopefully moving on to 4-1.
4 touchdowns?
Oh yeah. We punched that thing game.
I still go just a Giants game thing. Okay.
Yeah, that's an outlier. Yeah, that's it. Listen, man. Another goodie, man. We got another good show. We got up under that 45-minute mark. We have 41 minutes right now. We locked in, fellas. You know what I mean? Bo STP Sports Podcast. Sign yourself out, guys. What y'all got to say before we get up out of here?
And watch my numbers run up. That's all I got to say. Just watch my numbers run up. Click like and subscribe.
All right.
I'm out of here.
Like, subscribe, hit them thumbs up. Cost you nothing. And also before I get out of here, FanDuel, or whatever. If y'all bet, do the prop bets for first quarter, 5 yards for each, let's say like a receiver or a running back to get 5 yards. You do like 4 players, trust me, get that boost. You got you a nice little pocket change.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Give out that money.
And we'll
You
take
already
you
know,
up on that
man.
advice.
You you already know, man. It's your boy Ricky. Shout out to my brothers Nitty, my brother Maine. Thank y'all for tuning into the Bo STP Sports Podcast. It costs you absolutely nothing to like, subscribe, and even leave a comment. It's nothing just to show some love. We appreciate y'all. We'll be right back next week. Signing out.